Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, we are going to learn how to enroll Riggy user on Typeform submission. So I am an online educator and course provider, and I'm managing all the content, the users and my courses with the help of learning management platform that is Riggy. And I am taking the registration in these courses with the help of a form which I have created and attached on my website with the help of Typeform. Now my objective is that as soon as a registration in the course will be made by Typeform submission, automatically that person should be added as a user in my Riggy course. So how we are going to automate this entire process? For this, we will have to set up the connection between Typeform and Riggy, and that we are going to do without any coding and any programming skills, simply with the help of Pabbly Connect. So if you also want to learn this amazing automation step by step for your business, for that you have to come towards my screen. Welcome to my screen everyone. In this video, we are going to learn how to automatically add user in Riggy course for Typeform submission. So here I am an online educator and online course provider, and I'm managing all my courses, the users of the course and the content with the help of this amazing learning management platform Riggy. Recently I've launched a new PHP programming course, and I want to add the registrants in this course so that they can continue learning over here. Now, for taking the registrations in the course, I have created a registration form with the help of Typeform, and I've attached it on my website. So my objective is that when the interested student is going to submit this form for their registration in the course, automatically that person should be added as a user in the same PHP programming course in Riggy. So to automate this entire process, I'm going to build a connection between Typeform and Riggy, and because they are not directly connected, so here I'm going to build a connection between these applications with the help of Pabbly Connect. So Pabbly Connect is an amazing automation and integration software which helps us to automate all our daily repetitive tasks without the requirement of any coding and any programming skills, that too very easily. So let's get started quickly. This is the home page of Pabbly Connect, where we can reach by typing the URL pabbly.com/connect in our browsers. After coming over here, we will find two options: sign in and sign up for free. So in case if you are already an existing user like me, just click on sign in to log into your account. But if you are a new user, you have to click on the sign up for free button. It will help you to create a free new account for you just in 2 minutes. Also, when you will do that, you're going to receive 100 free tasks every month to explore this amazing software and to test multiple automations. So as an existing user, here I'm going to click on sign in currently. This is all app section where we can find all the products which are offered by Pabbly. To create our automation, we are going to use Pabbly Connect. So let's click on Access Now. It has taken us towards the dashboard of Pabbly Connect, and over here you can see all your workflows which you have created. To save these workflows, you can also create separate folders. And now I'm going to click on this Create Workflow button to create a new workflow. As we have done that, a dialog box is open in front of us which is asking us to provide a name to the workflow. So first of all, let me provide a name over here. Enroll Riggy user on Typeform submission. After giving the name to my workflow, I am going to select the folder. So you can see I have a list of folders over here. Among these folders, I have created a specific and separate folders for all the automations which are related to LMS. That means Learning Management System. So I'm going to select that folder over here, and let's click on Create. As soon as we have done that, a new screen is open in front of us which contains two windows, Trigger and Action. So basically this is a blank workflow which we have to fill to complete our automation. Alright, so here the trigger says when this happens and the action says do this. Trigger and actions are the two main concepts, the principles, or we can say these are the building blocks on which the entire automation works. Here the trigger is the commander of the workflow and the actions are going to follow that same command. Therefore, we can have only one trigger in any workflow, but we can add as many action steps as we want. So let's suppose my objective is that whenever the registration form in Typeform is going to be submitted by an interested student, then automatically that student should be added as a user in my Riggy course. For that, let's suppose I'm going to take Typeform in trigger and Riggy in my action step. When we are going to build a connection between these two applications, we will clearly see that action is going to follow what the trigger commands. Because when the trigger happens, that means when the form is submitted by the registrant, then only that person will be added as a user in Riggy course, otherwise not. So after understanding the whole concept of trigger and action, let us quickly start creating our automation step by step. To start with the process, first of all, we will go towards our trigger step and we will select our trigger application. Our trigger application over here will be Typeform. And after selecting the trigger application, here we have to select the trigger event. So trigger event is the event on the happening of which the workflow is going to trigger or it is going to start. So we have two options over here, new entry or new entry beta. My objective is that as soon as a new entry will be made in Typeform related to the form which I have created, then I want to capture the response of that form with all the details inside Pabbly Connect, and that too instantly. As we have done that, let's click on connect. To build the connection between Typeform and Pabbly Connect, you can see I'm already logged into my Typeform account, and now we have two options over here, add new connection and select existing connection. So I'm going to go towards add new connection to show you how to build a new connection. In case if you already have an existing connection, you can directly go with that. Now to create a new connection, I'm going to click on connect with Typeform. Here we have to provide permission to Pabbly Connect in order to access our Typeform account. So let's click on accept. And as we have done that, you can see that our authorization has become successful and the connection between Typeform and Pabbly Connect is built successfully. So let's move forward. Here it is asking us the form, which form you want to connect with Pabbly Connect. So on the submission of which form you want to capture the response, you have to select that. Currently, I only have one form over here, that is the course registration form. So it is already selected. But in your case, if you have multiple, you can select one of them from the drop down. Let's click on save and send test request button. And as soon as we have done that, it is showing waiting for response. This means that now we have to do a test submission. How we are going to do that? By simply submitting the form which we have connected over here so that the response could be captured and we can continue the workflow further. So I'm going to take you towards Typeform. This is the form which I have recently created and I have connected it with Pabbly Connect. So I'm going to click on three dots over here. We'll copy the link of the form. I'm going to open it in a new tab. And the form is open in front of us. So the form is open. Here it is asking us, please fill in your details, learn PHP and build dynamic web applications effortlessly. Sign up now to start your journey in the web development and expert guidance. So with the submission of this form, the person will be registered as a user in Rigi course in PHP programming course. Okay, so here let's get started quickly. I'm going to enter the details in these fields to submit this form. Let's say the first name of the student who is interested in the course is interested, and let's say the last name of the student is student. Okay, interested student is the name, let's say just a random name. Now I'm going to enter the phone number. So let's say the phone number of this student is a random phone number, and a random email address I'm going to enter, interested@pabblytudes.com. Let me click on OK. Now it is asking us, do you have any additional questions or comments? So I'm going to enter no currently. I'm going to enter no currently, and now I'm going to submit the form. As soon as we have submitted the form, let's go back towards Pabbly Connect, and the response is captured over here. In the response, we have received all the details. So let us read them one by one. First of all, we have the token of the form, the submitted. We have the form response submitted date and time, the date and time at which the response is received. We have the form ID over here. We have the ending reference over here. We have the name of the form, course registration form. Okay. We have email of the person, their phone number, their name, first name and last name. And here we have other details as well. This means our connection between Typeform and Pabbly Connect is absolutely successful. And now every time a form will be submitted by an interested student in the course, the response is going to be captured. So when the response is received, our objective is to enroll this student as a user in Rigi course. For that, now we are going to build the connection between Rigi and Pabbly Connect. Let's go towards our action step and let us select our action application as Rigi. Then we will select the action event as import user. Let's click on connect. Now to build this connection, again we have two options. So if you already have an existing connection, quickly go with that. I will show you how you have to build a new one. So I will go towards add new connection, and over here you can see I'm already logged into my Rigi account. We have to provide a token over here to build this connection. To get this token, the instructions are given. You have to go towards your Rigi dashboard. Let's go towards the dashboard, and over here we have the option of integration. So let's select that from the left side. After coming on integration section, we have multiple other options over here. So among these options, we have to select Pabbly. Let's select that. And you have to enable Pabbly option by toggling this button right. I have already done that. So now this is the Pabbly key. Let's copy this. This is the same key which is required over here. Let's copy and paste it over here. Let's click on save, and the connection between Rigi and Pabbly Connect is built successfully. So now we are going to enter the details in these fields to create a user successfully. To enter the details, let's start with a name. First of all, how you're going to get this name? I want to add the person who has submitted the Typeform as a user in my Rigi account in a particular course. So I will have to enter the name of the person who has submitted the form. And you know we have received all the details of that person already in our earlier response. When we'll scroll down over here, you can see that we have received the first name and last name separately of the student. student. So instead of entering the details manually, we will simply map the data over here. Let's select the first name, we will use a space, and then we will map the last name. In this way, when we have mapped the name, we have made it dynamic. When we map a data like this from the previous step, it becomes dynamic and it gets replaced automatically with each and every new response. So every time this means a new form will be submitted in Typeform, automatically the data which we are going to map in these fields are going to replace, and in this way only we are going to automate the entire process. Now let's map the email as well. So this is the email of the student. I've mapped that. Now in the similar manner, I'm going to map the phone number. Okay, now we have to enter the product hash key, in which product you want to enroll the user. So we'll go towards product section. These are all the courses I have, but currently I'm selling this PHP programming course. So I will have to enter the hash key of this course only. We'll go towards the course. These are the details given, and we have the offering key. The offering key is the key which is required as in product hash. So let's copy and paste it over here. Done. Let's click on save and send test request button quickly. And as we have done that, the response is received, and over here we have success. That means the user is successfully created. So I'm going to take you back towards my Rigi account. We'll go towards the user management section. These are all the users we have. So we have to search the user with the phone number over here. So I'm going to go back towards Pabbly Connect. We will copy the phone number which we have received of this user, of this student, and I'm going to paste it over here to check. And yes, we can see that the student is enrolled successfully with the same details. We have the name of the student as interested student. We have the phone number and the email. When we'll go towards the view all purchase section, and when we'll go towards the course, so we can see that this particular student is enrolled in PHP programming course. This means our connection between Typeform and Rigi is absolutely successful. And now every time a new entry will be received through Typeform by an interested student, automatically that student will be enrolled in the course of Rigi. So once we have completed this workflow, let's test this whether it is running fine or not. So I'm going to once again go towards Typeform. I'm going to copy the link of the form, and I'm going to open it in a new tab. And here I'm going to submit it in front of you with some other details this time. Let's say this time the name of the interested student is dummy student. Let's say the phone number of this dummy student is, and let's say the email of this dummy student is dummy55@pablitudes.com. Let's click on OK. I'm going to enter no over here currently, and I will submit the form. As soon as we have submitted the form, let's go and check towards Rigi. We will go towards the user management section. These are all the users. And now I'm going to search with the phone number. And you can see that yes, over here we have the student. We have the same email over here. We have the name over here. And when we'll go towards the course section, this particular person is enrolled in this PHP programming course. So this means our connection is absolutely successful and also our workflow running fine. So here the automation is completed. In the similar manner, you can also very easily create this automation if you are using Rigi as your learning management platform. You can create a form for the registrations of your course with the help of Typeform, and you can attach it on your website. Directly you can share it to your students, interested clients. Okay, and whenever the entry will be made by the interested students, the student will be automatically enrolled in your course. So I hope this automation is clear to you and also it is helpful. Thank you for watching.
Not only these applications, but you can integrate multiple such amazing applications with the help of Pabbly Connect. Now, if you have any doubt, you can email us at support@pabbly.com. If you want to ask any doubt, you can write us at forum.pabbly.com. And if you want to ask about the pricing, you can visit this website given over here. Do not forget to share our videos, like our video, and also subscribe our channel for more such amazing automations.